obsessed with me.
I love you, Moody.
We've noticed a pattern. When these people get caught trying to fake uploads of us, they immediately switch tactics and turn the situation into trolling instead of the original plan, which was most likely faking it. Here's a screenshot of a creator, Grand Theft Ghost, who is projecting his own fakes onto us. He claims we are known for faking, when in fact he faked an entire video on DYG, which became his second most viewed video. DYG received extra hate because of it, showing that this tactic of damaging our reputations for views is clearly working. DYG debunked his video showing how fake it was within 24 hours. After people realized how fake it was, Grand Theft Ghost suddenly changed this situation of framing into trolling. And all of this happened because DYG destroyed Ghost and his friend John in free mode a couple months ago before Ghost made this fake video. We slowly started to notice a pattern. Other creators are faking content about us to frame us, and it's clearly benefiting them by generating views and building a fan base using our names. As a content creator, you shouldn't be faking and framing people like this. It's only damaging for you as a creator to be doing fake stuff like this. It's truly insane how far people go when it comes to us. Yeah. Just like Peaceful Lemon said, it's truly insane how far people would go when it comes to us. All right, it's time for the truth. Let me break it down. I'll explain everything in depth according to the timeline so nothing gets left out. This all started on February 19th. I was just checking my comments, replying to some, and interacting with my viewers until I came across this comment right here. This is the same guy that asked me for help 2 days before he posted his previous comment. He didn't like the content no more fair, but when he started talking down on me, I decided to profile inspect him. I noticed that he posted videos, so I started to check up on his gamer tag to see if he was joinable so I could disprove his claim of him shitting on me. I turned on my PlayStation and looked up his gamer tag, and this is what I found right here. This guy isn't really careful because look at what I was about to find out. That's right, this account right here, this is John, yeah. That monotone-sounding NPC, which is Grand Theft Ghost's friend, this is the same bot being obsessed with me and Lemon. These are the same guys trying to fake videos onto us and frame us. These are the same guys deceiving their viewers about the fact that me and Lemon are obsessed with them while they spend $10 multiple times on various name changes. Here are the accounts they name changed to deceive their viewers into thinking they scored us in free mode. This is Ghost Name changing his account to one of my older gamer tags, West Lake Street, leaving out the T at the end. This is John Name changing his gamer tag to Miami Flamingo to fake a whole video on me together with Ghost, since I had an account named Miami Garden. The video of me debunking these clowns is still out there. And this is one of Ghost's accounts which he posted with before on his YouTube, naming it Peaceful Lemon, but left out the L at the end at Peaceful for a I. At first, whenever I noticed this, yes, I'm better guy, I didn't think much of it. I just thought he was random friends with Ghost and John because me and Ghost talked before, so I thought there was a mutual respect between the two of us. But I guess not. So it's time for me to come out and speak up for myself. Every viewer is going to witness the fakeness of this guy, just for views, attention, and clout. Me and Ghost had a little convo on Discord. He was friendly, so was I. Then he came up with this right here. Please pause the video and read carefully to fully understand what's going on. He's basically saying he knows DYG and Peaceful Lemon don't use the Zen, but just feeds himself into it for the views and clout. This is Ghost in action speaking bad about me and Lemon while D-riding the lizard just for views, attention, and clout. This was my reaction to Ghost about the Zen. And this was Ghost, his latest response to it. So Ghost is fully aware about us not cheating in any way, shape, or form, but decides to accuse us no matter what, just to put up views to his name. Now that's extremely disrespectful, not only to me, but also to other creators out there. They won't and can't trust you no more. Even your very own fans will ask themselves each video if it's genuine or faked. You're a sad individual, Ghost. Together with that AI of yours named John. There was a fake Discord account of Ghost in June 2025 named Grand Theft Ghost, but the account I had these chats on is Ghost's own account named X Grand Theft Ghost. He's even friends with Recoil on it and had Discord Nitro on his account. It's also confirmed by other creators and people from this community that it's Grand Theft Ghost's Discord account, but they don't want me to mention their names, so I won't do that. All right, now let's head back to the beginning. It's February 20th, and I open up my comments and see yet another comment from Toxic right here. He decided to talk just straight up trash under a community post of me thanking my community for their support and expressing some love. That was the exact moment I knew I had to catch this guy. At the time, I didn't even know that it was Ghost on a whole alt YouTube account, wasting his time creating cheap content. I knew I had to dig deeper to find out who this guy could be, because there is no such thing as this being a coincidence that Toxic is friends with John, while Ghost himself is being left out. I decided to check up on YouTube on Ghost's channel to try and find a gamertag named Yes I'm Better. I couldn't find it, but I wasn't done searching. I digged a bit deeper and came onto John's YouTube channel. Then I came across this clip right here. If you watched carefully, you'd see that John's actively playing with Yes, I'm Better which ringed. Every alarm bell that Yes, I'm Better would be Grand Theft Ghost. Now, it wasn't a 100% confirmation at the time, but since I knew that John and Ghost were lovers in the night, I almost didn't have any doubts on the fact that Toxic would be Ghost. This story will get deeper throughout this entire video, and there will be a huge plot towards the end. But let's not waste any more time right now. It's time for me to start stomping this noob. Let's head into the video. All right, I got on the game to hunt down Toxic, not knowing that this was Grand Theft Ghost. It was time for me to stomp on this guy. I got in Toxic's lobby right here. I checked out the player list and didn't even notice him in there. Almost 30 minutes went by and I just knew he was sitting inside of one of the mansions. So I took a guess on which mansion it could be and got out of sight. He teleported outside instead, so I got on a roof nearby and got to business right away on this bot. He E-woed right after. He got into Ghost Org, so I shot a few rockets to try and find him. I couldn't see him, so I got into a RC to wait out his ghost timer. He appeared on the map again and started to camp roofs, so I got on one of my roofs as well. Blood couldn't handle getting wall banged by the Ghostbuster, so he took the easy way out. I decided to give him a little chance and got on ground. It took him a while for him to come to me, so I wanted to teleport to him instead. But right as I wanted to TP, he got on his broomstick to try and get me. Too bad that this was a hit marker. Right after that hit marker, I scared him off, so he fled to the airport. I told him to come to the city instead because no one loves airport fights like that. I teleported to the airport because he kept whining in my DMs. It was time to get to business on this bot. He started panicking from the get-go. He then got into passive mode just to try to passive pop me, but got griefed instead. This NPC definitely lost his BST right here. This was the point I started trolling him. I just know he got tomato red after I said that. Bro really thought I cared about him like that. So I let him know that what he was saying was none of my concern. I just know he got pissed off by my replies. I decided to head to the city. Then he said this right here, so he knew what was going on right now. I just told him this and waited for him to come my way since I knew I had control over him. He arrived on his broomstick again. just to hide in some random tunnel after getting hit by my sniper. Bro thought he was running a marathon. He kept on running away, hiding behind corners from me. So I decided to give him the advantage of standing ready at the corner, ready to pick on me, but he failed and got flicked into dust right here. Bro panicked after getting ran over by some NPC. He finally got me after all this time. This NPC got ran over by that fire truck and went into his hiding nest called the credit screen. He was complaining about render issues, as if that was my problem. Should have equipped your thermal instead of complain like the baby you are. Flick this NPC into dust again. Bro kept on complaining about everything he could possibly complain on. Anything but adapting to his opponent. He couldn't handle getting fact-checked by me, so he decided to rage quit the lobby instead. Don't forget the way he said this right here in my comment section. Now you might think that this would be the end of it. Let me tell you that this was just the start, and that everything will get even better from this point on. Me and Peaceful were just waiting for the right moment to strike on him again. But when he rage quit the session before, he decided to completely turn off his game and went offline for now. Toxic went offline, so I checked his friends list again to see if any of his friends or related friends would appear online so I could trash on them instead for now. I got into one of Ghost's friends' lobby. I checked out the player list to confirm the target's presence. I then checked the map to see where he was at, and it looked like he just got out of his facility or was about to enter it. After the first kill, he texted me this, so I continued going after him. This guy was zigzagging my way, gooning to lock onto me. Blood ghosted to me, so I started an executive search to end his ghosting. This NPC really thought he'd hit that emote. Too bad for him that I clowned on this bot. Then his friend got active on me with a thermal Mark 1 right here. But it didn't take me very long to get him off of it. And there he goes. Toxic decided to trash talk Peaceful Lemon as well, so we weren't done with him yet. We decided to get after Toxic again to stomp on this little mad guy. We still didn't know at this time that Toxic would be Grand Theft Ghost, but we sensed it. It was time for me and Peaceful Lemon to get back into his lobby and destroy this mad NPC. Around 20 minutes went by, so I decided to hop into Toxic's lobby again. Lemon was already playing him at the airport. I wasn't warmed up myself, but decided to go to the airport anyways. I asked him this right here to confuse him a little bit. Lemon and Toxic were just doing a 1 versus 1 at the airport, and I was just spectating. I eventually got bored and decided it was my turn to stomp on this guy. I started it off by hitting him with this right here. It was time to get to business again. After this kill of Toxic on me, we noticed someone in the hangar wall breach trying to kill us. He got Toxic, but of course he couldn't get me. Toxic Rage quits the lobby yet again. But don't worry, because I'll be taking you guys into the story on this guy again. The part where all of this is going to make sense. The part of the story on who Toxic really is and what his real intentions were on us. All right, let's get to business right now. Let me take you guys on a trip deeper in this story. Like I said before, this is the part where everything is going to make sense. This is the part where I catch on the real identity behind Toxic. So get ready, sit back, relax, and pay attention to what's being said and shown to fully understand the situation and what's going on. All right. So after the 1 versus 1 I had with Toxic, he decided to leave. Now I obviously knew why he rage quit. This was my sign to start messaging him to seek and gather information out of him. Because make it make sense. There's a brand new channel on YouTube which wasn't even a week old. He dropped videos right off the bat and started hating on me and Peaceful Lemon. This wasn't a random alt from someone that tried to get into YouTube. This was someone already active on YouTube trying to low-key us by baiting us into his lobby. Because he knew we hunt down trash talkers for content. This was someone with a much bigger plan than just trolling me and Peaceful Lemon. This guy's plan was to try to bait me and Peaceful Lemon into his lobbies, which worked out for him. But not the way he wanted to. And you guys will see why throughout this video. Anyways, let's head back to me texting Toxic for the first time. I asked him why he left the lobby, and this was his reply right here. Pretty weird, right? Almost as if he begged for attention without asking for it. And right here, he greeted me by name, so he already knew who I was. I just kept on playing dumb to keep up with him. Then notice how he talks about our VPNs, almost as if he says, I know it's you, DYG and Lemon. I see y'all's IP address, so there's no point hiding from your real identity. Here I straight up asked him for his name. He told me his name was Ethan, to which I replied with Ethan John, just because Ghost's friend is named John. He replied with yet another fake name, so I added Ghost onto that name to pressurize him. He then came up with some BS, so I just indirectly told him that he was garbage at the game. He was seeking a lot of attention. If I say a lot, I mean a lot. So I had to come up with a bigger plan, something to pressurize him even more. So I decided to make a group chat on PlayStation together with Peaceful Lemon and Toxic. After I made this group chat, Toxic started to ask random stuff, so I gave him random answers. Or wasn't I giving random answers after all? Right here, I told him to reveal his real identity. He kept on giving weird answers. Then he came up with the A-link to an outfit glitch which John gave to him according to him. Keep this in mind for a clip that I'll show you guys later on. Then I called him out on the trash talk he did on Snake's channel, so he came in with a cheap reply to it. At this point, Ghost posted a community post, so I took over his text and sent it to Toxic to give him hints that were aware of his little shit show. Then at some point, I got him right where I wanted him to be. I started rage baiting Toxic about the dead body keks and homing flare trick. He fell for the bait and said we never invented these tricks. We never claimed we did. We just popularized them. Anyways, I told Toxic to show me some proof of the dead body keks and homing flare trick, just because I knew he wasn't being careful with the way he handles or sends things to others. My plan was for Toxic to send screenshots of these videos on YouTube, because that's one way for us to check up on someone's YouTube account. Now, look at this right here. He sends us 3 screenshots, 2 containing the homing flare trick and dead body keks, and 1 screenshot of his own channel. Let's take a deeper look at the screenshot of him sending the screenshot of his Toxic channel. That's right. That's a screenshot made from Grand Theft Ghost's YouTube account. Ghost made a rookie mistake since PlayStation crops their images before you're able to send them, so he couldn't even see what he tried to send before. All this was done within 2 minutes. Ghost started panicking after he blew his cover. He didn't reply for 10 minutes straight, probably pinching and biting himself while trying to come up with a cover-up to his big mistake. I asked Ghost this. I wondered what his problem and obsession was with us. Then he came up with the bright idea to get onto an alt account and throw the profile pictures of other creators onto that account to make it seem that he was just trolling us. Mind you, this was 10 minutes later. Also, the time zone was a dead giveaway that this was Grand Theft Ghost. The fact he put time and effort into his little shit show, from creating a whole alt YouTube account to trash-talking me and Lemon to getting fights in game with randoms just to edit 5-minute videos to try and look genuine. This isn't trolling. This is next level, venting and blowing bubbles on our meat. I've never seen someone kicking it this far. This isn't even fan behavior no more, but pure obsession. If you thought I was done yet, I'm not, and you'll see why. There's a lot more to cover and a lot more stomping on these clout-chasing bots. It's just insane to me how far people would go just to bring me and Peaceful Lemon down for their own benefit. It was time for me and Lemon to get after Toxic again. But this time, we knew that this was Ghost on a alt, so we decided to toy around with him and troll this so-called troller. Lemon invited both me and Ghost to his invite only. I wasn't even sure on what we were going to do with him. We were even surprised that Ghost joined the lobby after he blew his cover the day before. We checked the map to see where he was at and noticed he teleported to the airport. Both me and Lemon were in a Discord voice call, so we asked ourselves what we should do with such disgrace. There was one thing that popped in our heads right away. The thing you do to fakers, liars, and overall attention seekers or clout chasers. You just annoy the piss out of them. So me and Lemon went over to the airport and got to business on this mad venting bot. Both me and Lemon decided to 2 versus 1 him real dirty after remembering what he said almost a year ago. Don't worry though, I'll 1 versus 1 Ghost in a bit again after 8 kills or so. Blood got into passive mode, so I just smoked some pressure onto him to get him out. And it clearly worked. Right here, the 1 versus 1 between me and Ghost starts again. It was time to stomp this mad guy and let him know who's superior. And for the snowflakes, Lemon was just having a little fun with his rockets and up an atomizer against Ghost. Trolling the so-called troller, you know? Ghost was ghosted anyway, so Lemon couldn't kill him. Blood didn't stood no chance and got flicked into dust right here again. Bro was happy to see his dad again or something. He really tried crawling back into Daddy's arms. This noob really couldn't handle the smoke I was giving to him. At this point, I just started memeing on this fake creator. Nah, but this was just too embarrassing for him. Yeah, that's right. 17 to 69. Let's do -8 for the snowflakes because of the 2 versus 1 before. That's 17 to 61. He managed to get into his hangar. If it was up to me, I'd stomp this noob some more. I just knew he was pissed about the beatings me and Lemon gave him because after this he went quiet in his hangar and left after 30 minutes without saying a thing. Anyways, this isn't the end of the video. There's a few more things we need to discuss, and I have some more to show to you guys about Grand Theft Ghost, John, and one random, but we'll get to that in a bit. Before we get back into the video, I want to tell you guys that this video contains discussions about sensitive online interactions. The content is presented for information and awareness purposes only. It is not intended to harass, defame, or target anyone. Viewer discretion is advised. It's time to get even more serious now. Ghost left this lobby after this beating we gave him and turned off his PlayStation right away. Me and Lemon were also done fighting him for that day. Now let's jump back to Sunday, February 22nd, the day that Ghost decided to start a live stream. The day that Ghost decided to deceive his viewers on stream, and the day that Ghost started panicking because he knew that me and Lemon caught him on his fakery. That live stream Ghost started wasn't him trying to engage with his viewers. It was a tactic to confuse not only us, but his very own viewers as well. Let me tell you why. Ghost told everyone on his stream that me and Lemon started to stream snipe him, and that we were after him and John on his stream when me and Lemon didn't even know he was streaming at the time. Let me actually take you guys into the video to showcase you guys everything. I just turned my PlayStation on and logged on to one of my other accounts. I wanted to see if Toxic was playing again on his Yes, I'm Better account. If he did, I could easily join him without him knowing it was me again. I loaded up GTA 5 and joined an invite-only lobby. After I loaded in, I decided to check up if Yes, I'm Better was appearing online again, and lucky me, he appeared online, so I got ready and joined into his lobby. Mind you, Ghost was streaming at this very exact moment and I didn't even know. I got into his lobby. I checked the player list and noticed Delightful right away. It got me thinking about the clip I've showed you guys in the beginning. The clip where John and Yes, I'm Better were playing together. But wait, I saw an account named Temp as well, the Pink CEO, and that very same crew he's in is Ghost's crew, so I got confused for a bit. I decided to get into an interior instead of drawing attention. I had to see what was going on, because if Ghost was on his Temp account, who would the Better account be then? Let's find out together. So I loaded in just to get after Ghost again, but when I loaded in, I saw Ghost and John on their main account, but Better was there as well, so I wondered who it could be. I started profile inspecting each and one of them again because I knew something fishy was going on. Now it was Ghost's time to profile inspect him. I decided to profile inspect Ghost as well. And look at this right here. This is the moment I noticed that he was live streaming on YouTube. At this point, I knew they lent the I'm Better account out to one of their friends. I didn't know who I wanted to get after at this point, so I started stomping on the 3 of them, Ghost, John, and Yes, I'm Better. I'll show you guys a couple live stream clips from Ghost and John in a bit, just to let y'all see the professionalism of these guys deceiving their viewers. But let's stomp these noobs first. It was time to get to business again. Ghost and John told the Better guy to kill them to make it look like he was random and not affiliated to one of them. I started focusing on the better guy some more. I just obliterated this guy to annoy him even more. I eventually told the better guy this, mentioning my gamer tag from the day before to see what he would say. And obviously, this guy from this session on the better account is someone else, because Ghost was playing on his temp account, trying to deceive his viewers together with John, which worked out pretty well. Not a single soul in that stream chat that knew about Ghost and John lying to them, except for me and Peaceful Lemon. Let me show you guys a couple clips of Ghost and John blatantly lying to themselves and their viewers about the Yes I'm Better account.
Oh, that's a friend, bro. That's a friend.
Who? Yes, I'm better?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He killed me earlier, so... Is he a friend? He's not my friend.
Oh, he's on my friends list. I don't remember him, but he's on my friends list.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, I have a lot of friends. I just accept anybody and everybody that...
Let's see who's actually better. Such a cringe name. Hey, I'm unskilled beach. Oh.
Unskilled KD.
Better guy.
Really? Bro. I thought he was a friend. I'm gonna take him off my friends list if this is how he's gonna play. Yo, I'm better is getting fucking taken out the friends list, bro. That's not cool.
Oh, he's right here. He's right here.
Getting removed as a friend. See you later, bro. You attack us unprovoked, you get removed. Oh, Temp. Are you in love with me, Temp? Freaking homo. I'm gay.
As you guys could see, both Ghost and John acted random talking to each other about the Yes I'm Better guy, trying to let their viewers know that he was just a supposed random from that lobby. Did you guys hear how serious they sounded about it? It's that easy to deceive people. The chat of that stream was not realizing that both Ghost and John were faking everything at this point. Now I've told you guys to remember a certain part in the beginning of the video, the part where John had sent Yes I'm Better a supposed link to a outfit glitch. Let me show you guys a clip of John saying this right now.
Oh, dude, I remember this I Am Better guy. I was just looking at our conversations, and he was asking me about an outfit.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking now. I sent him a link for the invisible torso or something that... What a dweeb, dude. He pretended to be all nice and shit, I think, to get close to you. How creep is that, dude? Let me see. I'm reading our conversations now. It's about the Tron outfit you did.
Tron outfit?
Yeah, the Tron outfit. Wow.
Oh, Deadline.
Oh yeah, my bad. The Deadline outfit. Well, I took him off my friends list. A little dweeb. It's crazy the extent people will go through to get close to you, bro.
That's what I call peak gaslighting. Deceiving their own viewers, lying to themselves, and having no shame. These guys are just insane at faking and lying overall. Pretending at first to not know about the guy to confuse their audience, just to save face because they knew me, and Lemon caught them red-handed the day before. Me and Lemon griefed Ghost and John for a little while longer, but let me get to the part where Ghost started panicking. Ghost started panicking after the stream. He had to think. He had to come up with a plan because he knew that me and Lemon were aware of his little comedy show. So he had to come with the excuse. He had to switch tactics because he failed at what he tried, so he turned all of this into trolling. Yeah, that's right. Ghost failed his original plan. His plan to create a dummy account on YouTube to bait me and Lemon since he knew we hunted down trash talkers. He wanted to low-key us for a video idea which he couldn't make right now after the embarrassment me and Lemon gave him. So he had to switch tactics and even deceive his own viewers on his stream without any shame whatsoever. After the stream ended, Ghost had to rush out a video because of these two community posts I made within 24 hours. The one with the emojis was a couple hours before his stream, and the post of me about me telling you guys about what I'll be dropping was just 12 hours later after the first community post. So Ghost rushed out a video on me and Peaceful Lemon. a video to which he claimed he was just trolling us. A very nice tactic when the original plan doesn't work out and you get stomped on instead. Because let this be clear, if he'd win the fight against us, he would have never made that so-called trolling video in the first place. He would just upload a RIP video on me and Lemon. Ghost, you're a liar, a deceiver. You can't be trusted. Me and Lemon are way too deep in your thoughts and that will never change. Ghost, I've fought you plenty times, both dirty and clean, and you couldn't do anything against it. You never came close to me in the first place. You might have a bit more subscribers than I do, but at least I'm genuine. Don't create false content or deceive my viewers. This was the guy playing on the Yes, I'm Better account the day Ghost streamed. Now with that being said, I'm asking Ghost and John to respectfully keep my name out of their mouths and focus on their own thing. You're dead to us, just like that lizard. He isn't a lizard for no reason after all. Anyways, we're not done yet. I've got one last thing to discuss. One last stomping and overall awareness. The disclaimer wasn't here put in the video for no reason. I put it in here because I noticed someone joining the lobby that picked my attention right away. His name on YouTube is Sunalita. You might have seen him commenting under various videos of me or other creators like Axzea and U vs Pro. This guy is very scary. He's running on iOS 20 software trying to hit up on iPhone 15s. He tried to do all of this in my Discord server. I closed the entire server after this happened. I want a safe environment for everybody. This guy has the most questionable kinks ever. This guy goes by the name of Hanji. He's also pretty good with Grand Theft Ghost from what I was hearing and seeing on Ghost's stream. I don't know what their relation is together or if they're friends or not, so I won't speak on it. I have a couple of things to show you guys. This was when I first met Hanji. He was just a random viewer of my channel that asked me for my Discord. I give out my Discord to chat and have fun with everybody. Hanji, on the other hand, had other plans and proceeded to send me stuff like this. He was always being the one that started creeping everybody out from the server because of the things he said and the thoughts he shared. It didn't take him long to try and hit up on an iPhone 16 like this. Disgusting. So I banned him from the server, which my server members appreciated. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm happy to being able to spread awareness where and when needed to point out the creeps and keep this community a bit safer. Here's Hanji even confirming the things that he has been doing. Yeah. So if you see him in the comments or anywhere else, avoid him. Trust me. Anyways, I remembered him for saying this right here. And like I told you guys before, when Ghost was streaming, Hanji got in his lobby. I knew his gamer tag because he used to share clips of him on his toxic e-girl account. Mind you, this guy poses as a female, and almost everything of him screams feminine. When I noticed him in the lobby, I didn't have to think twice about attacking him. I just went for it. It was time to get to business on this freak. He flew away on his broomstick, so I obliterated him, then teleported to one of my roofs nearby the main hospital to surprise him again. This noob got into the credit screen to prevent me from killing him, so I just waited patiently. And there he goes. I didn't want to give this guy too much attention, but y'all get the point. As for Ghost and John, like I said before, quit having our names in y'all mouths. I'm asking it respectfully. Stop lying and stop deceiving your viewers just for your own benefit. No one can trust you, guys. No creator, no viewer, no one. I think that's everything I wanted to include and discuss for now. So to my lovely viewers, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you guys think about all this fakery from creators like Ghost. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one.